Okay. Okay, hello, testing. Streamlabs has returned to us, but we are still in the process of fixing the camera. Okay, so the music is still coming through, still void, but okay, at least you can hear us. So that is progress. Heather is working on taking care of the camera. In the meantime, you'll have to be entertained by the dulcet tones of my voice.
Hey, Salem, what did you have for breakfast?
You know, what a wonderful transition! What a completely smooth transition in order to fill space time. But yeah, anyway, breakfast, right? I have mostly been eating pancakes because lore from last week, you know, if you're a real fan, no, I'm kidding, anyone can watch, but I mentioned that I was getting my wisdom teeth out this week, which I did. Yeah, this is our official transition to an ASMR stream.
Start whispering.
Hello, this is an ASMR stream now. I'm just gonna tell you about the pancakes that I ate because... Okay, yeah, it's really difficult to whisper the whole time. I don't actually know how ASMR whispering is supposed to work. I feel like it's different, but yeah. I've only been able to eat soft foods because I got my teeth yanked out, which unfortunately I was like, hey, can you put my teeth in the jar? And can you put my teeth in a jar so I can take it home for ritual practices? And they said no. Kind of disappointing, not gonna lie. But that's okay. We can find teeth in other places. we can source teeth elsewhere. We're back. You can see me. You can see my hands and also the hand of Mr. Ghost. That's okay. Excellent.
I wonder if that was like a weird internet issue. It's like the stream just crashed.
Yeah, that's really funky.
That was really frustrating, and I'm sorry, everybody.
Salem Vision is back.
What's weird is the chat box is also not working now. But that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Keep building and talking to people.
Yeah. So yeah, pancakes, right?
I mean, pancakes are delicious.
Because I had my teeth yanked out, I can only eat soft foods right now, which I've discovered, one of which is pancakes. I can eat pancakes. And so, yeah, I've been mostly making pancakes. And one of the things that I discovered completely by accident, right, is I wanted to make pancakes. I started doing this yesterday, but I wanted to make pancakes and we're out of milk. And I'm like, oh man, what am I supposed to do now? And so I look in like our pantry and we have canned coconut milk. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, well, I'm just gonna try making pancakes. I'm just gonna try subbing the milk for coconut milk 1-to-1 and see what happens. Because I guess, milk is milk. Yeah. And so I do that. And the pancakes come out way fluffier.
If you're in chat, can you just say random stuff so I can see if it actually can get back on the screen? So far it looks like that's not happening, which is annoying.
That is... Yeah. It is actually really sick. The one thing I will say is that it has to be like real coconut milk, if that makes sense. Because what I used was like Thai canned coconut milk. Like, I'm not gonna lie, one of the things that you notice is how watered down it is. I don't really trust American brand coconut milk. Sick Gundam reference. It's like witchcraft. It's pretty sure it's Witch from Mercury. I'm actually pretty excited about that. The preview, I mean, I know there's only like a teaser out, but it looks sick as hell, and I'm quite excited to see more of it. But yeah, I just trust me on this, right? Like I always thought the people that were like dairy free, because I understand if you're like lactose intolerant, because you know that's like a thing, but there are people that are like, you know, dairy free for like diet reasons. I always kind of lump that in with like any other fad diet, because it kind of is, but it also isn't. And like, now that I've had coconut milk pancakes, it slaps, okay? It's really good. It's really good. They come out like way fluffier. And also another thing, yeah, and also vegans, that's true. I forgot that vegans exist. That sounds bad. I don't have much against vegans. Most of them are fine. Are perfectly fine and normal people. But yeah, I also actually swapped because I don't know why. I remember my mom telling me once that like almond flour is better for frying things than regular flour. And I don't know why, but in my brain I was like, what if I do that but with pancake? And so I swapped, like, I didn't even swap that much. It was only like a quarter of the total flour for almond flour, and I feel like that contributed. Oh. G-Reco. What's it, when did that come out? I don't quite remember. I don't really remember when that one came out, but yeah, just let me know. Just let me know when you're doing that, and I will definitely check out G-Reco. But yeah, just you have to trust me on this, okay? Buy some good like Thai canned coconut milk, like. And I remember when I originally phrased this, right? I was like, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Once you try, like, because there's American milk. American milk is, you know, it's there. But you don't notice how watered down American milk is until you have like foreign milk. And apparently that sounds funny, but yeah. Yeah, you should absolutely try it. Maybe you'll gain some superpowers. I think it's worth a shot, honestly. Okay. I love when instructions give me a piece and only extremely vague instructions as to how this piece actually fits anywhere. There's some little things in there. I think it goes in here somewhere. Okay, yeah, I think that's how that's supposed to fit. Because it gives me a picture, but it doesn't actually tell me how this is supposed to go in here. The foreign milk, but yeah. It's just better. It just tastes better. And yeah, it made my pancakes like insanely fluffy. my two pieces of advice for pancakes: always put more baking powder than you think you'll need, and swap regular milk for coconut milk. Truly, yeah. It's like premium. It's premium milk. And all you have to do is get it from sources that are not in the US of America. Because, I don't know, man, something about, like, US produce and, like, most food products, kind of garbage. I'm not gonna lie. Cookbook compilation? Okay, it's coming. Don't worry. I'm actually, like, I've been told I have a secret recipe for chocolate chip cookies. I have my personal secret recipe for chocolate chip cookies. It's not actually that much of a secret, but maybe one of these days I'll release my cookie recipe, because I've been told my chocolate chip cookies are quite good.
I think you already said your secret before.
Oh shoot! Well,
you're like, I add spices.
Yeah, but it's, you know, it's like the KFC 12 herbs and spices. You don't know which ones they are. So honestly,
I think you listed them. I think you were like clove, cinnamon. I just don't particularly remember, but I feel like I could dig it up from an old episode.
I can't believe this. I guess I've already spilled my own secret recipe of chocolate chip cookies. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I can get the chat box to work without closing down the stream, and we just restarted it. Yeah. So we might be without chat, and I'm sorry.
Well, there's still the regular chat and not the screen chat, so hopefully we will live. Plus that one has a delay. Okay. Once again, another piece that doesn't actually tell me how it's supposed to fit anywhere. Because truly, I have no idea where this goes.
I might have a fix. It'll just look weird.
Honestly, I don't remember my own lore. You think I remember things? The real question is, do you even think I exist outside of stream? Am I real? Now that's the questions. You ought to be asking. Not about my 12 herbs and spices, but about whether or not I even exist.
I came up with the fix. I'm a genius.
I can't believe Heather's a genius. I mean, we all knew that, obviously. But thank you. Hopefully it's fixed.
Semi. So what's gonna happen is that I imported the chat from an exported window, and now I'm gonna transition, and now the chat is visible. It's not through the widget, it's through a window.
Well,
it should work though.
Oh my god.
I did it.
Okay, you're getting a little deep there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Wow.
Do you see it? Did I do a good job? Have I pleased people to have this actually on the screen properly?
Poorly transitioned plug. But if you've ever wondered that whether or not I exist outside of this specific stream on Friday mornings, I will be a guest DM for a one-shot on Feedback Loop next Tuesday.
Yeah, because after that it's going to be what's the word? On break, because we're remodeling the stream room.
I believe it's going to be on break until August 30th?
30th, yes.
It's going to be on break for a hot minute. But before then, I will be a guest DM on Feedback Loop next Tuesday. I'm gonna be continuing my non-D&D TTRPG propaganda. I'm gonna be running a session of Wander Home,
yes.
which I'm very excited for. Wander Home is a game I've been wanting to run for a while.
And if you've been watching Feedback Loop and were wondering how Ryan is as a player and not a DM, Ryan is playing in it. I am forcing him.
Another one held hostage by Heather. As always, it's okay.
You all love it. You all love being held hostage.
I mean, yeah, we would be here if we did.
I'm a very, very nice captor, I think.
Is that Stockholm Syndrome?
Is it? I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know enough about
It's
Stockholm
really
Syndrome.
so the Feedback Loop cast are now all really close friends. We hang out a lot and have our own Discord. We just did it. It was like cast and friends, and like we keep planning and trying to figure out how we all can take a mini vacation together without the store falling apart, because there's three people in Feedback Loop are employees of the store. The streaming will continue until morale improves.
It's okay. Heather is currently dangling a carrot on a stick in front of me. You can't see it, but it's there.
Is it a carrot though, is the question. I don't know if you like carrots that much.
I mean, I like carrots. They're pretty good. I could get behind some snacking carrots. I feel like of snacking vegetables, I prefer cucumber.
So it's a cucumber that's in front of you.
Yes.
Filled with cream cheese.
Ooh, that sounds pretty good actually.
Oh, cucumber cream cheese sandwiches are bomb.
I've never had that. That sounds
What? Okay, so
sounds
you
really
have to get
good.
white bread, like Wonder, what is it called? Not Wonder Bar.
Wonder
that's
bread?
below it. Yeah, Wonder Bread, white bread. Has to be the white person with whitest bread. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And then you have it. I like cutting them into like small little finger sandwiches, which usually means you cut off the crusts.
Oh, that's
That
so
is
fancy.
that is optional. And then you take some cream cheese, and some chives, and then you layer cucumber on it. So like it's really hard to do cream cheese cucumber because the cream cheese doesn't want to spread on the cucumber.
Yeah.
So
I just put it on the other side of the bread.
yeah, what I tend to do is do a layer of cream cheese, then I layer a bunch of cucumber, and then they're small layers. It's like a thin layer of cream cheese, a bunch of cucumber, then another thin layer of cream cheese on the other side of the bread. And then I squish them together, and then it's delicious. And you want to salt your cucumber. I highly recommend salting the cucumber just a little bit before you put it on. Like you cut up your cucumber, you lay them out, you salt them a little bit, and then you get out your very white bread and you spread some cream cheese on it. They're very dainty, nice little snack sandwiches.
Sounds fun. A nice tea time activity.
Someone asked what a sandwich is.
Oh, what is this sandwich? Oh no. I mean, I'm not quite sure what this sandwich is.
It's a very dainty. It's a dainty tea time. So like they're not like a lunchtime sandwich. They are one of those like I want a snack right now, but I don't want anything heavy. I want something light and healthy. You just make a really basic sandwich out of cucumber cream cheese and a very white bread.
I've never heard of that. That's
Really?
kind of fascinating. Like I didn't know that's a thing people do.
It is a thing. It's not it. And if you really want to be fancy about it, right? Like you could probably do it with like green pepper. Like you can add other vegetables.
Yeah.
Or you could like make cute shapes out of the cucumber.
Oh, that's
Something that I like doing, you don't have to because people will not see it. I'm just a fancy person. Is I peel the cucumber in stripes, not all the way. Like I leave some of the dark green because like it's edible and delicious. I love cucumber, but like I'll peel like just like little patterns. So when you cut it, it's like a pinwheel pattern.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and then I layer it, and it's really nice.
That's nice.
I'm being so judged by the sandwich.
Just make a hot dog and put a cucumber in it.
If you, that's a way you could do it. You could julienne the cucumber, like you could cut julienne style the cucumber and just put them in a hot dog roll with some cream cheese if you really want to be basic or simple about it.
You just take a hot dog roll and just put a whole cucumber in there and munch on it like it's a hot dog. Just put ketchup on it.
That sounds awful. I hate ketchup.
Really?
I feel like I'm being judged for my fancy little cucumber sandwiches.
I do understand the desire for fancy little sandwiches, though. That's just like something I've never done. But I am not against the idea of it, if that makes sense.
Salem's curse. Wait. wait.
Why
do you not know how to? Do you not know julienne? So julienne, when you julienne a vegetable, it means you're cutting it in long strips.
No, it's King Julian from Madagascar. He cuts your vegetables.
But I feel like a side of me is showing, and I don't know if it's a good side.
Wait, why am I the cursed one?
Yeah, I'm the one who's talking about cucumber sandwiches and using fancy culinary terms. I'm sorry, y'all.
I more often make, I like cucumber salad. I'm a big fan of the cucumber salad. Lately, I've been making, I've been cooking a lot of Korean food in general lately, but I've been making, Korean style cucumber salad.
I'm not above punching a lemur. No punching a lemur, thank you.
I mean, if he's messing with your veggies, I feel like you're kind of, there's some grounds there. There's some grounds. The whole listen, I will not judge whatever method you choose to intake cucumber. Live your best life. If that involves putting it on a hot dog bun and eating it with ketchup, live your best life.
Hey.
I do not discriminate. But, yeah, cucumbers. I'm not gonna lie, though. I like the idea of, a fun, dainty little sandwich. I might try that.
Where is the banner word? No more cucumber. Oh, did I turn that off?
I don't think we ever had banner word here.
Oh, no, I had banner word. No one ever used it.
Oh, okay.
Give me 1 second. I'm just having a day today with the stream. The stream's been mean.
For the past, couple weeks, I also...
Oh, yeah, banner word and suggest a poll is off. Sorry, y'all. That's my fault.
There we go. He's got a nice little... I don't know what's going on with his head. I'm only, marginally aware. I'm only, marginally thinking I'm doing this correctly. Because genuinely, I do not know whether or not this is correct. The instructions do not do a great job of telling you where things go. I'm just if it fits together, that's where it's going.
We cannot say the vegetable that starts with a C and ends with burr on the stream anymore. It has been banned.
Okay. I understand. No more.
Oh man, what's another word? Excuse me while I look up the Latin version of that.
Can I say the Bengali one?
Sure. Well, I mean, does it still mean that word?
Oh, it does. Okay, so I can't say... I mean, I feel like the workaround...
I feel like the Latin variation is worse.
Oh.
What's cucumis set?
We can say it. It's the scientific word. We're allowed to say it.
No. The whole point of the redeem is that it ensues hilarity, Ross.
Okay.
It is.
Can I just speak a foreign language, and is that a workaround?
I don't know, but I feel like calling a cucumber cucumis.
I do agree with
it's cucumis space sativus Cucumbus sativus.
Cucumbus? I know we're not
Sativus.
Sativus. Okay. I understand. We're not allowed. I do understand. It does violate the spirit of, we can't say it. We can't say it. But we have to appreciate Cucumbus sativus, though. Just a little bit. And then we're done. I
have lost it. I'm trying to get it back. But no, I was not expecting that.
I think this goes here.
Oh boy.
I think this goes there. Yeah, it does. I think so. I've just been completely winging it on this headpiece because, truly, yeah. Heather's going through something right now.
I'm reading the chat. It's not helping. I'm also asthmatic. Oh, posture chat. Why is there so many Why are we being made to do yoga?
Okay. How many? That's 3, 4. That's 4. Okay, we're gonna do a trunk stretch. We're gonna do a nice.
I'm gonna curl up onto the floor in the fetal position.
I guess that's a stretch.
Yeah. No, that's just me being chaotic and actively working against the rules. Because I'm evil.
Nice reach and a shoulder rotation.
Results in yoga.
Okay. We're being punished for our transgressions.
The points of memory.
Understandable. We're being punished for our transgressions. Understandable. Yeah, Anyway, back to Gundam.
Yeah, back to Gundam.
Not
the silly word.
No more yoga. Back to Gundam. His whole head, genuinely, I have no idea how to put it together. I have just been. Heather, are you okay?
I was not expecting Just carry on, ignore me. I'll just make myself go quiet.
While Heather's dying off camera. We're gonna resume to being a Gundam stream. The thing that we're supposed to be, which is a Gundam stream.
The Gundam stream. I mean, our tags specifically state that this is. Let me get to the stream manager. Our tags are chatty, anime, cozy, crafting, and scale modeling. So,
I guess those things do all apply. So then we're not committing any crimes. Okay. Is it illegal to
Stop it.
Is it illegal to not listen to the tags? Is that like a thing?
I mean, we've gone off on so many tangents. We've talked about creator rights. We've talked about so many things.
Oh yeah, there's also the time I pitched being converted to a fishing stream. Heather did reject it.
I considered it. Why are you doing another posture check? We didn't say it this time. Manufaction did. Manufaction has to do yoga.
Yeah.
Manufaction do yoga.
Join us. Do yoga. But, yeah, I pitched it. I pitched it the last week that I had to take off. Yeah, you guys can yoga it out with
Manufaction
each other.
has touched the toes.
Well, that is a stretch. It's a stretch. That's a turn of phrase. It's a stretch. People do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, stretch is. I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know what happened to me. This man, his head has been a struggle. I've basically just been winging it. Instructions are not very clear as to like how things are actually supposed to fit together. So I've more or less been guessing. And it looks correct enough. Like if something fits together, I'm like, we're keeping it there. And I think it looks correct enough. Okay.
I don't know. Pretty weird. What else did we say we were going to talk about today? We did have some sort of an agenda before the stream crashed.
Did we?
And everything went off the rails.
That is true.
We were going to talk about Wander Home.
Wander Home.
Which we did.
We did talk a little bit about it. I could talk more about Wander Home. I love Wander Home.
I don't know. If you're watching right now, you should come this Tuesday to the stream and watch Salem run Wander Home for a feedback loopcast.
If you've ever wondered whether or not I exist outside of this specific time slot, this is your opportunity.
You'll also get to see Salem's face.
Oh, yeah.
Face reveal of Salem that is not just a little cartoon.
Yeah, not just my hands. That's so wacky. That's true, yeah. It's not just gonna be my hands for that. If you ever wondered what I look like, well, you kind of know what I look like. The little cartoon representation is actually quite accurate. Thank you to wonderful artist Val drew that, right?
Yes, Val.
Thank you to Val for representing me very, very nicely and accurately.
Val does the art, I do all of the graphic design.
But yeah, I am quite excited. Wander Home is again, if I have the opportunity to spread my TTRPG propaganda, I will, because it drives me up a wall to no end how many amazing TTRPGs are out there. Like, again, I love D&D, I really do, but there's so many good TTRPGs out there that aren't just D&D, and people usually only care about D&D, and I'm like, D&D's fun, I like D&D, but there's so much more out there. And so if I have yeah, I actually have never. I'm gonna Google this to see what that character is, because I'm a terrible person. I've never played Star Fox. I'm gonna. Oh, yeah, you're right. No, you're right. That's precisely what I look like. Okay. Listen. My recommendation to you, Prof, is to find a better group. I know this is a little bit of a call out for me, but things are difficult sometimes. Okay? Things are difficult. Maybe if there's a group that actually gave me character sheets and, you know, we're on a more even wavelength, perhaps easier to work with.
Sorry, I was spaced out reading things. I have no idea what was just said.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Deadlands. That sounds fun. But
that's a Thursday game.
Wow. I also wait. I don't play D&D on Thursdays anymore. My group, we shifted to Fridays, which is this evening. So I'll be playing D&D. Actually, not this evening because it got canceled due to other people's plans. But you know,
that's D&D for you.
It sure is.
What's that about? Are you talking about Deadlands? So it's kind of like Cowboys.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's like Western themed.
Ooh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. It's really cool. People, I'm really happy that Scarlett's group was able to get a bunch of people and have the game fire. people tend to hear D&D and come flocking, but if you say this other RPG, they go,
Yeah,
I don't know
no-
what that is, and then they don't show up.
It doesn't have the brand recognition that D&D does. And because people know they like D&D. You know, it's fun. But with a lot of other TTRPGs, it's not D&D. It's different. I know sometimes rules are kind of hard to learn, but also I feel like it's worth it.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I know what D&D is, but I don't know what this game is, so I don't want to play it. Deadlands sounds cool though. I'm definitely gonna look into that just to see what it's like. Again, the amount of TTRPGs I have in my docket is a lot, but I will always I try and say I'm gonna limit myself, and then I never do. I never do.
Ross, I will carry the non-D&D scene even if it means I have to bribe people into trying Shadowrun or something equally cursed.
I'm right there with you, Ross. I'm right there with you. I will contribute and carry the non-D&D scene, which is why now that I've tricked them into letting me guest DM for a day, I'm gonna be running.
I've been wanting to do things that were non-D&D related. It was just finding people to do them. Like, I really wanted to do something for Tabletop RPG Day, but like it was really hard to schedule people because like no one wanted to do things.
Look, he's got a little head now.
Oh, he has a little head. Oh no! Why did it freeze again? I'm annoyed.
Bro!
I know how to fix it. If this makes If
this explodes OBS again,
I'm so mad at Streamlabs is supposed to be better, and I don't know why it's doing this. I'm upset.
I got the head together and then I immediately, you didn't see anything. I definitely did not just break off a piece of the head, but I put it back, so it's okay now.
So you're in the abyss again. Excuse me while I troubleshoot, and I'm very sorry that the stream has been like this today, because usually it's much better.
Yeah, I don't, yeah, usually I promise we don't have this many tech problems, but this is so wild that it's just, well, today's when OBS chooses to explode, back in the void. You'll have to, we're temporarily going back to an ASMR stream. Actually, no, not even. This is a podcast now. This is now a Gundam podcast.
Describe what you're doing. Very
Yeah, I'm testing out the little ball joint in his head to make sure it is in fact connected correctly, and also making sure it's in the right direction, and also looking at all the stress marks that are there that I could have done better, but I was lazy and I kept them there. Gundam RP stream. Okay.
You're in space.
I'm
Crash bang. There's an explosion.
I'm in
I got you back.
I'm in the RX-0 unicorn. I take out my beam saber. I immediately slash at anywhere there is sound. I do not care what it is.
Space and restricting those found in space at all.
Oh yeah, you're right. There's
Ruins
not.
that.
Oh yeah, that's true. There's not supposed to be sound. So Heather, what's happening?
I'm getting out the unicorn with the architecture. Like a pet. Okay.
Yeah, he's got the.
Bad ideas.
It's okay. This is an audio. This is.
I have the camera back, so.
Oh okay. Wow. This is the only content we will ever get of Heather on camera. Enjoy it. Oh. Wait, there aren't supposed to be wizards in space?
So,
this is space.
I love the Feedback Loopcast with all my heart. They are awful with announcements. I will write announcements to them, and then as they are saying them, they will forget them. And I have to be from in the corner, like mouthing things to them. So Tuesday, Today's Friday. What am I doing? On Tuesday, when we were talking about stuff and saying the stream's gonna come back on the 30th, or the feedback loop is coming back on the 30th of August, I literally just got up from the stuff, ran over, and was like, vomits information, and then ran back.
The rare Heather feature.
I think you froze again. I'm very upset.
Why do I keep freezing?
That could be why.
What?
The speaker is on the cord, and HDMI cords are sensitive.
Wow.
Wow.
Is that what's happening? Am I back in the void zone? Are we back to the RP podcast? Anyway, so you have your wizard hat and robe. It is the work of the Dark Gundam. He's attacking us, okay? We are under attack.
The energy of today's stream
Today's
is so
podcast.
chaotic.
Today's podcast, thank you once again for tuning into our weekly TV podcast. That's, I feel like, what we're doing at this point because the camera is not working.
It's just so chaotic.
Oh,
I came in
We're
with
back.
weird energy, and I don't know if it's my weird energy just making everything awful, and I'm sorry.
oh, I'm sorry. Some moderator bot is kind of sensitive there. But yes, the Dark Gundam is upon us. But don't worry, I freed him with my sick Gundam moves. Okay, don't worry. He's been defeated for now. He may return. Who knows? We have no idea.
Can you hear me? Hello? I'm talking in a weird voice, and I don't know why.
Heather somewhere?
I'm slowly losing my mind.
Or is it Heather being driven insane by the technical complications?
I'm so annoyed. Very frustrated that I have to keep fixing problems. OBS is just not working with me today.
OBS is no one's friend right now.
It's really frustrating. So I switched over to my laptop from the main computer because the main computer that we were using is not good. My laptop, which is very expensive, can't handle Streamlabs. I tested it on my own private Twitch while playing Among Us. I did that. Among Us. I tested it to make sure, and it totally works, and it's fine, and my computer's being a-okay. And Streamlabs is supposed to be better and not have as many bugs. And today, it's just deciding to do this to me, and I am sad.
Aw, man. Okay, we're gonna do, hopefully it will be working with us now, because we did see...
I saw a minor issue, and I think I fixed it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. If Salem freezes again, I'm sorry.
Hopefully it should be taken care of, because there was something happening with the HDMI cable itself that has been resolved now, so hopefully that should fix the problem.
Yeah, because HDMI cables are really sensitive. They don't like being in weird positions. They don't like having things on them. And it looked like the HDMI cable got stuck under a speaker. And I don't know how that happened, but I got it out from under the speaker. So hopefully it's not being squished. Hopefully it was because it was being squished that it was doing this. Yeah, things are really cramped where all of the equipment is, and I'm sorry.
It's just kind of rough sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Rest
because
in
I
peace,
have,
your 40 came in.
I also have Salem in like a different spot than normal than when she's in the
I'm at a
stream room.
90-degree angle.
Yeah, she's at the end of a table and not on the side of the table because it's easier for the mic, because we are using lavs, not the shotguns, and it's just the lavs are very short, so it was easier to get the lav to Salem this way. Someone redeemed another posture check. Thank you, Tim Zizan. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I am dyslexic. If I read your name wrong, I'm sorry.
We're gonna put down the X-Acto knife before
Yeah,
I start
don't do yoga.
stretching.
Don't do yoga with an X-Acto knife.
We're gonna not do yoga with an X-Acto knife. Especially because you guys don't know what our setup is, but now that I'm at the end of the table, if I were to stretch out my arms,
I would get smacked.
if I was still holding an X-Acto knife, I would accidentally
Stab the producer.
I would stab Heather, which is not good.
It's okay. I've bled for the stream before.
Oh my god, that's intense. I'm traveling.
But yeah,
I'm on
thank
the
you
move.
thank you, Tame Zane. Tame Zane? I feel like that's probably your name, Tame Zane. Tammy Zane. There's so many ways, depending on what language you're referring from that I could probably pronounce this person's name. But thank you for and you're also chatting for the first time, so thank you for, stopping by and participating.
You are correct.
Tommy Ian.
I can't. Tommy Z. Oh, okay. I understand. As someone,
I'm dyslexic, so I have an excuse.
I have a foreign name, so I understand my name is not even that difficult. And yet I've heard every pronunciation for it under the sun. It's kind of insane.
People mispronounce my last name, which is really funny because it should be simple. It's a white person name.
People mispronounce Salem, and I'm like,
that should be really simple because we have that makes me feel like our education system has failed people because the Salem witch trials is a thing that happened.
I feel like it is. It's really funny. I used to play. When I was still in public school, right? I would play this game, and the way I would determine whether or not a substitute teacher has an attendance sheet that has pictures and names or just names, I could tell by how they pronounced Salem.
That's funny.
And it was really funny because it's like sometimes I'd hear like Salem.
That's weird.
Salem, and I'm like, it's just Salem.
Also, thank you, Tommy Zian, for the follow. I just noticed you did that.
Thank you. I do not get to have those notifications right now. Only Heather does, but because I'm not on my regular setup. But yeah, honestly.
If you're watching and you like what you're watching, make sure to sub and follow because it helps the stream. Just letting you know. Just letting you know.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications.
They can do that on our YouTube. We do have a YouTube, and that is also Tabletop Gaming CT. If you missed any of today's craziness with the stream because it went down because OBS is evil, you can also see our uploads on Wednesdays for Salem show.
Yeah.
Yes, Wednesdays on YouTube.
Yeah, honestly.
Just shameless self plug. Oh, thank you, Ross the Red. You're so nice.
Thank you for that. But
also, if you're local to Connecticut, you can stop by and actually shop at
this. Is just unending shilling.
Sorry,
now.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's my fault.
Okay.
When the producer's on stream, I kind of.
This is your job, man. But yeah, at this point, believe me, I've learned my lesson to not underestimate the ceaseless fountain that is human stupidity. It is so much. I'm like, my name is not even difficult.
So wait, question. Did they say it correctly when it didn't have a picture of you?
Yes.
Okay, and so
When
then they were
there's-
trying to say it all like
Foreign.
that's a little racist.
Oh,
but okay.
absolutely. That's exactly what it was for. It's like
that's a little concerning that people do that, but okay. I would just read it. I'd be like, Salem, and then if it's incorrect, correct me.
I don't know how much I want to if I want to dox myself on stream, but my first name also receives also has like does the same thing. It's a pain. Oh my god. We're going to thank you for the gifted sub, but also, oh no. We know the yoga reckoning that will be.
So, what's great about this stream, because it's very interactive with the chat, the amount of things that happen with the chat versus like the things that happen with feedback loop is very interesting. Because feedback loop, there's a lot less chat stuff going on, and the best thing that we have is that there's a viewer who comes in, would buy a random item gift, or no, would buy a gift, and then say potato, and it became a meme about him buying potatoes. And so that's the one thing, is that when he comes in, he just says potato, and then everyone else is like potato, and that's the only thing that feedback loop has. Here we have, because of the yoga and the other thing, it's just so much. There's so much. There's so many chat memes, and it makes me very happy. Ban a word without actually banning a word. What?
Okay, wait. How does this fit? What am I doing? What
are you doing?
I don't know.
Oh no. I thought you were a professional streamer.
Wait, oh.
Why
yeah,
am I talking like a robot?
I'm a professional. Listen, guys.
Yo!
Oh my god.
Thank you, Manufaction, for the gifted sub. That's so many. Also, I'm just going to drop a sub real quick because we're about to get a hype train, and that's the first time that we would have ever gotten a hype train for this one.
Okay, I think I got it.
Gift a sub.
Yeah, I did.
Gift a sub.
Excellent. Oh my god.
We're about to get a hype train, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Manufaction, for the gifted subs.
Hype train!
I've never seen that before.
If people wanna sub or do donate bits right now, because right now we're on a level 3 hype train of 5%, you can make the hype train even bigger. You don't have to, just letting you know, because that's how hype trains work, and just like making sure you all knew that.
Yeah, this is a for fun stream, but if you'd like to support us in our endeavors, something has to fun,
The hype train will be leaving the station in 4 minutes.
I do get paid in Gundam.
Choo choo.
But this is about to become a yoga under duress. Ross is gonna have a metaphorical gun to our heads telling us to do yoga, which is, man.
We do yoga for the hype. We'll do yoga for hype train.
Oh god. Oh god.
We'll do TikTok dancing for the hype train.
No.
We'll do
I don't know any TikTok dances.
I can floss.
Really?
Yeah. We'll do.
How do you do that?
I can teach you. I had to teach my mom. My mom wanted to know. Okay, so cute. Oh man, thank you for the 100 bits. This is crazy. I'm like freaking out. Thank you so much for the 100 bits.
Thank you.
So what happened is that my nephew, who is like 12, but this was before. This is when he was like 8 or 9, because this was pre-pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
He was playing Fortnite.
As you do.
Yeah. And my mom has an Xbox, which is already strange because my mom is over 50.
Yeah,
My mom tries to be the cool grandma and literally asked my father to buy her an Xbox so she could play games with my nephew, because my nephew was like, Roro, can we play Fortnite together? So then she started trying to play Fortnite. What? Oh my gosh, Manufaction! Thank you so much!
You're going kind of insane right now.
Oh my gosh, there's so many bits. Thank you, Ross. This is so much. Oh.
Thank you, Ross. Thank you, Tamesian. Thank you, Manufaction.
Oh, I'm about to cry. This is so much. Thank you guys so much for supporting the stream. My dreams are coming true. I'm living. Anyway, back to the Fortnite story.
Anyway, now that your dreams are coming true, back to Fortnite. We just gotta go back.
When they started playing, it was the funniest thing because they would be, because my nephew lives in Massachusetts and we're in Connecticut. So they would talk over the mics, and the whole time we'd be like, William, where are you? William, William, Ro, I'm over here. Come over here, Ro. And it was the weirdest thing. Like, I felt like I was in the Twilight Zone because my brain
Children on voice chat, like,
yeah.
is
Imagine
so...
being like a normal person on Fortnite. I mean, normal is a word, but like, imagine being a regular player on the Fortnite voice chat and hearing this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I just continuously thought this was hilarious, and then my mom came up to me and she was like, "What are these there's these Fortnite dances? William says he knows how to floss. What's flossing?"
Oh god.
And then I had to teach my mom how to floss. She still can barely do it because she's 50, over 50, and she doesn't get it. But I have taught my mom.
Honestly, it's the enthusiasm. It's the enthusiasm that matters.
So yeah, that's that. My mom is just a precious grandma who really wants to make my nephew happy.
That's really sweet.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pretend that I don't see Ross and Manufaction plotting in chat. I'm just gonna pretend for my own sake.
Oh my gosh, that's so much.
Oh god.
We're gonna die. My spine is gonna break in half.
This really is going to be a yoga
I'm semi-flexible, but I'm also not really in shape. I'm a chunky lady person. I actually use her and he pronouns, so I'm a chunky person. And so I don't know, man.
At this rate, Heather will just break. I'm fairly flexible.
That's already my problem, Ross, though. I have the exact problem of scoliosis, and it's the fact that my spine is too straight.
Oh my god.
I had to go to a chiropractor to put in a curve into my spine.
Oh my god.
And then because of the pandemic, the panini, I stopped seeing all of my doctors because I was like, I don't want to go to a doctor's office right now.
Fair.
And I need to start going back because my health is
back.
Well, like, it's not hurting, but also I should probably actually like go back to my regularly scheduled visits of being like my health is important.
I'm kind of a terrible person. I don't go to I don't have regular checkups. I always forget that I actually have to go talk to my doctor sometimes.
Scoliox.
Yeah, it's scoliosis backwards.
Oh. I guess I have I don't know. I just went and got an x-ray and my doctor was like, "Yo, your back is straight. It's not supposed to look that way."
Oh.
And too straight.
It's
just line. And then
yeah, at this rate,
have a great day, Manufacturing. Thank you for all of the gifted subs.
Yeah, take care and have a nice day.
Is there a yearly checkup redeem? No, Ross, there's not. I refuse.
At this rate, it's going to be stream just making sure I'm alive.
Are you alive? Well, wait. Well, so there is also the part of the stream in which we have the illusion that I may or may not be an undead being.
That is true.
The train
One
is leaving the station.
Goodbye.
All aboard. Choo choo.
Goodbye, train. But thank you for being here.
Oh man, 12 subs. That's so many.
Hell yeah. Wait, can I say that?
I feel like that has already been said today.
That is true.
Today's been a bad day.
Salem wellness check. Yeah, honestly, I kind of need it. I also as you can see, I do wear glasses, right? And I'm one of those people, I never clean my glasses. I've had glasses
I also never clean my glasses.
Yeah, I feel like that's just like a thing. When you have glasses for long enough, you just stop cleaning them. Because that's what I do. And then sometimes I have friends that, like, the few times I will meet up with friends, I just, like, someone will just be like, your glasses are really dirty, and just clean them, or remind me to clean them.
Well, that's really nice. None of my friends clean my glasses. I just go, oh yeah, my glasses are really dirty. 1 second, and then I have to like rub them with my shirt.
I also just do the shirt thing. Yeah.
Someone else like, you gotta remember. Yeah, so maybe we need a glasses check.
I'm glad
Are
I
your
could help
glasses dirty?
you. You know what? Let's all have a group glasses cleaning. If you don't,
My shirt is not a good cleaning.
If
It
you don't
will
wear
scratch
glasses,
them.
Oh, yeah,
I also need new glasses. I need to go get my eyes checked and get a new
I
prescription.
also need to get my eye. I actually have. Okay, that one. I have an eye doctor appointment scheduled.
I don't. I have nothing scheduled. I need to be better about that. But right now, oh my god, my glasses are filthy. Holy moly.
My glasses are very.
Look at this.
how
Look at
dirty
this.
my
Look at
glasses-
mine.
Oh my god.
Mine just. Yours are so much better. Oh, but yours are also doing the thing. So like mine are like having these weird spots that like the glasses are kind of like not chipping, but like delaminating or something.
Yeah,
and I'm
it's
like,
funky.
yeah, I don't know why mine do that.
I mean, maybe just because all glasses are plastic now.
I guess, but
we're
like,
gonna-
this is why I want new glasses, is the fact that my glasses are delaminating. I should also probably get glasses that are for astigmatisms, because I'm pretty sure I have one. But last time I got my eyes checked and everything, it never came up or anything. And so these glasses aren't. But I'm pretty sure I have an astigmatism.
I have apparently really bad astigmatism. I learned that as a child. I'm so much. Do you want to see how thick my lenses are?
Thick. Oh, I thought you were just gonna show. I thought you were gonna show them.
Oh yeah,
Let me-
you guys can also see
Just raise your dirty glasses up to the thing,
up to
and
the
then
to the camera.
lens
Can
over lens.
you guys see how thick my glasses lenses are? I have really bad eyesight.
These are mine. You can show them mine. Mine aren't that bad. I just have weird
Here's
things.
Heather's. Look at how dirty Heather's glasses are.
No.
We're gonna expose Heather for how dirty her
Well, yeah,
glasses
it's out of focus because it's on manual focus. It's not
Oh, yeah,
gonna
that's
refocus in. It's gonna be out of focus. Sorry, it's hiding my shame. I could probably focus it. I don't feel like getting up. I've already had a run to
Here's
make
your
sure.
Glasses back.
Thank you. I've already had to run around to fix the camera 20 million times. Remember, I'm a chunky person. I don't like exercise.
No, I also know the glasses gunk. Don't worry, Ross. I'm right there with you.
Why are you doing another posture check?
Oh God.
I'm going to say the banned word. I will say it.
No,
I will
they
say
have
the Latin version of the banned word.
They have so many posture checks. Saying,
Oh my god.
I'll
I'm going to
die.
try to crack my back.
I'll die. Okay. I left my glasses on the thing, but yeah, I have really thick lenses. I cannot see. I got real bad eyesight. I have astigmatism.
Ross, are you just going to ban that word every stream? Because that only lasts the stream. Just letting you know. So if you have to come in and preemptively just ban a vegetable.
Next time, next stream, that's what the intro's gonna be. Hello.
Hello, and welcome to Brunch and Build. Have you heard about
Have you heard the good word?
of blank sandwiches and how the Latin name is?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I can't say it without laughing. It's
Excellent.
just Latin.
It's just Latin, you know?
It's just Latin.
I took a year of Latin class in middle school.
They did not teach you how to say cucumber?
They didn't.
Oh, well, that's a
Actually.
shame.
It's quite sad. I did learn. We did. I don't know why we did like plays in Latin to learn.
Yeah,
like,
that's like
the
a thing.
verb tenses. It's like, yes. Something about Leonis dictum I don't remember. I took Latin many years ago. I don't remember anything.
Et tu, Brute?
Et tu, Brute? Yeah, this is all I've retained from my 1 year of Latin class.
Which is so similar to E2 in Spanish, which is and you in Spanish.
Well,
which
Spanish
is what
is a
it, which is
Latin-
et tu,
yeah,
what
Spanish
et
is
tu
a-
means. Oh, thank you again for the bits.
Victim, I hardly know.
You all are spoiling me today.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Temizian, for the bits.
We're just gonna keep butchering your name. We're
Yeah, I'm
awful.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
One of my favorite jokes is, it's a really dumb joke, but it's like the somethinger, I hardly know her. It's like, ah.
Have you ever watched Gravity Falls?
Yeah, I love Gravity Falls.
My wife says she keeps missing me.
My ex-wife says she's missing.
Missing.
Oh wait, no, my ex-wife has been missing me. But her aim is getting better.
Her aim is getting better.
I love Gravity Falls.
It was such a good show.
Such a good show.
Recently, because it hit its 10-year anniversary.
Oh
June.
yeah. Oh my. Why would you tell me that? I feel old.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm really good at making people feel old. So what happened was that the creator on Twitter posted a video that was narrated by him, and I think there was like just general music, like classic music behind it. But it was all of his correspondence to Disney.
I saw that.
He was all like, I may get in trouble for this, but I don't care. And then proceeded to go through all of his emails going back and forth of them being like, we don't like this in the script, and him being like, I don't care, essentially. And it was amazing.
Good old Disney censorship.
Well, so like,
Tabletop retired. Yeah.
no,
we're not
I
that
am
old.
only 27.
Yeah, we're only in our 20s. Come on.
I'm not 30 yet, which I don't even think I'm going to be upset when I hit 30 anyways, because like...
Honestly, I feel like I'm looking forward to it. I'm already tired.
Well, so like I've had problems since high school, so like the effects people feel of getting old, I'm like, I've already felt those for years, man.
Yeah.
I've been overweight since childhood. My body's probably like 40 years old. I'm probably gonna die really early.
Oh my god. I know I have genetic bone problems. I already have terrible bones.
Bones.
Bones. Let me
See
see
your
your
bones.
bones.
I'm
You know
so
that song?
yeah, it's on my Spotify.
Mine too. I love Will Wood and the Tapeworms.
Oh my god, I'm so happy. So I have a lot of weird songs like that on mine,
too.
and like no one knows what the heck. Like so, I have one of my songs is "Murder in the Bingo Hall," by
I have a song that I like that's called "What If We Kissed at the Kia Summer Sales Event."
that one. I don't know. Please send me that one.
I
'Cause
will.
I love weird music.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that. Oh, I thought. Okay, so, what is it? The song is by. One second.
Which one?
So Amigo the Devil, which is the song is one of my favorite artists. He has a song that's it's called "Murder at the Bingo Hall," and it's so funny. I will read some of the lyrics. I will not sing it, but like it was a quiet night down at the gaming hall. We doubled up on lists two things that I shouldn't say because this is supposed to be a nice stream. The room was full of smoke and the air was so still that I choked when I raised up both my hands and yelled bingo.
Bingo.
It's so funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, it's literally about him essentially playing bingo and beating like old people at the game, and it's really funny. But like Amigo the Devil is honestly a really good artist and has other songs that are really good.
One of my favorites is Orion Express.
Orion.
They made Cult of Dionysus. They've made a bunch of bangers.
Cult of I want what? Please, just we need to talk about music after this.
That's such a good song. Orion Express has made a bunch of songs, but I think their most iconic is Cult of Dionysus. And it's about joining a cult of
Dionysus, yes.
It's the best.
So do they talk about, so this is for educational purposes, everybody. Does the song talk about pulling apart babies and like people? Because that's a thing that the cult of Dionysus did in Greek times.
I don't think so.
I know a lot about the cult of Dionysus because I took theater classes in college, and you learn about the intros of theater and how like it started with like the Greek and Romans and the festivals for telling stories about myth, and the Greek gods were very, very like literally how they celebrated their polytheistic gods is like through these types of through theater storytelling, because they just didn't write it down at the time, and so a lot of theater and stuff is based on that. And I learned a lot about Dionysus at one point. Just to let everybody know. There was a whole thing where like Dionysus relates. So like there's a different forms of Dionysus, right? There's like very, very old Dionysus versus to how Dionysus was like this fearsome god of chaos that because of cults and how people worship and everything through the years upon years upon years, ended up just kind of being a dude bro of wine. But like old Dionysus was crazy. Like the whole idea was like people would go into the woods, get crazy, like inebriated, and essentially have these like seances, but like not like they were totally off their mind in the woods, and like they would pull apart people or like goats, because sacrificial of goats. It was a lot.
That is a lot.
Yeah, the cult of Dionysus was a lot. They calmed way down.
Anyway, it's also a banger of a song.
Sorry.
By Orion Express.
Sorry, just educating people on the old cult of Dionysus.
Let me see if I can... Actually, I feel like most of the lyrics of that song are not things we can say on stream.
Well, yeah, that's why I started reading the lyrics of Murder at the Bingo Hall, and I was like, nope, never mind. Nope.
But it's more about, like, you know, the whining and the dining. It's a fun song.
So it's the dude bro version. It's the much more calmer version of Dionysus.
The much calmer version. I mean, it's a little bit of the mischievous.
Well, yeah, but like that's part of the whole point is just wine. You just turn into a god of like wine and like drama and chaos. But like it was more like how we view as fey chaos, and less everybody go absolutely nuts in the woods.
Fey chaos is chaos.
Oh man,
I love mythology.
I also love mythology.
I do quite enjoy mythology.
The Fae are like one of my favorite things to use in D&D, because if you actually know about the Fae, they are not just little silly
pixie things.
Yeah, they will steal you and your child and
your soul.
And your memories, and if you give them don't give them your name, because they will own you. The coolest thing I heard that someone did as like a Fae thing is there was a Renaissance fair, and people who were Fae set up a coffee shop, and when they were doing the coffee, they were like, "What's your name for the order?" So many people gave the Fae their name, and like died. or sorry, it wasn't a Renaissance fair. It was a LARP. But like. I heard this through a friend who does LARPing, and I was like, that is the most genius thing ever. And if the Fae were like real, like not just a myth thing, like if there was concrete proof of these or were like an existing thing, they would totally do that.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's changeling mythology is insane.
Changelings are my favorite D&D race.
Yeah, I actually had a changeling D&D character before. She was fun and cool.
But yeah, no, like, yeah, mythology is great and cool, and I love it. And anytime I can work real mythology into D&D, I do.
I'm a big fan of horror, and so I love when like horror and mythology intersect.
That's so for the first campaign of Feedback Loop is basically what we did, because the big bad, Calicos, was Fae, but he was the horror side of Fae. Like, he was evil.
He was
so
evil.
very early on in the campaign, Ryan and I, like, literally made a list of all of the Fae monsters, which, by the way, there is not enough in D&D comparative to other things. It was like there's, like, barely any high-level Fae creatures, which is crazy. D&D needs to, like, get on that and, like, actually make
I'm sure there's a lot of good homebrew stuff, though.
Maybe. But...
Because I actually, I don't kickstart back too many things, but there was a kickstart thing that I backed that was a D&D, like a homebrew kind of expansion that was specifically a Fae themed expansion that added a lot
they
more
even
like
came
Fae
out with
NPCs
like
and,
the Feywild, and they still didn't really add
because it was more just like the wilds and less about the Fae. It was kind of funky.
But like, so what we ended up doing is that it was like, so the whole mythos behind Calicos was that he was up to be the god of the moon. And he was an archfey with his sister, and his sister trapped him, and she became the goddess of the moon. And when he was released, he just wanted to essentially kill her. Because they were both young fae, so like he was still mentally kind of a child, and also he was kind of always cruel anyways, so like he was like, gotta go kill my sister now, and I'm gonna end the world to do it.
The thing is, even pre-5th ed, like I play a lot of 3.5, there isn't that much Fae content. I feel like a lot of the monsters and like lore tends to be more focused in like not traditional, but just like non-Fae monsters. Because Fae are technically like a traditional part of mythology, but like that wasn't like, if anything, Fae is more of a thing now at least in my understanding, more of a thing now in 5th ed than it was previously. Like there's more content for Fae in 5th ed than there was previously. And so it's just, it's kind of funky. Oh wait, let me make his other hand. But I've just been standing down.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I also watch Simply Nailogical, and I spend so much time on the internet watching internet things.
I loved Simply Nailogical like years ago. I haven't seen any of their content recently.
Have you? Oh man, her nail brand Holo Taco.
I know about that.
Real pretty,
real expensive, but like it's worth it because it's, you know, good quality. I'm just like, do I want to spend $20 on nail polish? But like it's not like it's.
Her one coat black is one coat.
Yeah, that's like kind
which is
of
very
insane.
hard to find. But that's about nail. That's very off topic. Unless Gundam themed nails.
Gundam nails. That sounds funky. Ah, stabbing myself. My poor fingies. Stabbing myself with.
What's north of the border? Because like recently, I've been watching a lot of offline TV. Oh, she makes sound and things that are clear. That's cute.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like watching a lot of makers, because I like watching diorama makers. Of course, I think the one of the more popular ones, I like Studson Studio, who does a lot of really cool like DIY builds.
So last night I went on this. So who do I? Last night, because I heard of this thing. I heard of Elizabeth Bathory for the first time, which is surprising because, you know, I'm secretly a vampire. I should know about other vampire people. But like the whole idea, so I went to this deep dive of watching a bunch of videos about Elizabeth Bathory and how she may have been framed from all of like the horrible
Here's all
crimes.
of his little bits. Time to put them together. Kind of looks kind of a mess, but we're gonna be putting them together. Anyway, Elizabeth Bathory.
This is fine. As you're more on topic than I am, I'm talking about random historical things.
His waist.
But
His little leggies.
for those who do not know who Elizabeth Bathory is that she was a countess in Hungary, and she was like rumored to have bathed in the blood of like her female servants and would kill them because she thought the blood would make her younger, and she supposedly killed like 600 people, which there's actually not evidence for that many people. There's evidence for like 30 or 50, but a lot of those
That's
names...
still a lot of people.
Well, so the thing is, though, is a lot of the names that were listed were from torture, so a lot of modern day people are like, we don't even know if these can be credited properly, because usually it has been known that when you're under torture, all testimony under torture usually proves false because they're just saying what the people want to hear, and it ends up just not being correct information because they just want the torture to stop. And there's all this evidence of like the local priest wanting her out of, because like, so what happened is that she like married a guy, he died, so she was in very power and owned a lot of land, and there's like all this evidence essentially that people didn't like that she had all this power. And like, though there's definitely evidence that she was not a kind person, which makes sense because if you're way back, like in, I think this was like the 1600s, I don't remember which decade, which thousands of years,
Ancient rich people.
Being a woman in control of anything was rare. And so she kind of had to be like, hey, I'm in charge, so like she couldn't be nice. And there's a lot of things that she was accused of that were just common practices at the time. So a lot of people think that all of the like things that we hear, because there's also no evidence that she bathed in blood, that's just something that people have said. So a lot of people are thinking that she was innocent for like the most part, essentially. Like she was innocent over all of the dramatized stuff, and like they didn't even let her testify. They were just like, yep, you did it, totally, case closed. We tortured people and they said so. It's essentially how it went. And like apparently the king owed her a lot of money because he owed her husband a lot of money, and then he died, so he ended up owing her a lot of money. So like there's all this surrounding evidence that like what potentially happened is that people that were in power didn't want her to have power and didn't want to give money that they owed her, and so they basically made rumors and said, and then we're like, that's torture that you're doing there to those people, when a lot of the ways that they described as so-and-so torture was actually medical practices at the time for people who were sick. So it's like one of those things where like there's this whole uncovered evidence of, wow, all the things that we previously thought about her being like one of the first most prolific serial killers is untrue, or at least very vastly exaggerated so they could get her out of power. It's seriously an ancient spirit command. It's very interesting. I love history a lot. But anyways, I thought it was cool because I was like, oh man, I love vampires. A lady bathing in the blood of other people to stay young. That's really dope. I could use that for a Curse of Strahd campaign.
For a second, I thought you were like, I could use that, and I was like, excuse me?
D&D, vampires in D&D.
Am I in danger? Is my blood in danger?
No, not at all. Never, no. No, it's for a D&D campaign.
You know, if I turn up sometime without blood, you know what happened.
Just, further adding to the prolificness of me maybe being in
of the Heather vampire lore. Anyway, look at the man.
Is it done?
Yes.
Oh man.
Look at him.
Oh man, if you want me to zoom in, I'm gonna zoom in for you.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm gonna go over there 1 second. I have to get up.
He
Everybody.
has a claw. We're gonna walk through him. He actually doesn't come with any weapons. So there's nothing else to build for him. He doesn't really come with weapons or anything like that. We're gonna zoom in. Yeah. Look at the man. I like that. There's stickers, but I like that there's these little reflective claw things because apparently that's like a thing in the show. He's gonna go ghost, but oh wait, that might be copyright. We're not gonna say that, but he might be. He might be. We're gonna a sick reference to
A Nickelodeon show.
Daniel Ghost.
Daniel Spirit.
Daniel Spirit. That's the budget version.
Spirit Halloween Daniel.
Yeah. Yeah. So now that this man is done, this guy, he's a high grade. Just for review.
Yes, Ross. She does have her next one picked out.
This guy is a high grade Amaim ghost. It's not a Gundam, but it's from, I believe, Kyokai Senki, which is one of the other Sunrise anime, like mecha anime, which is why he's funky. I think he's also like a weird scale. He's like 166 scale or something. But he's got funky claws, and he looks.
Can you do the
he's
funky
got,
chicken?
And he's got little bug legs, and he's got big claw feet and a big claw hand. He's cool. I like him. But yes, I do have my next model picked out. I went with this one next because he's a high grade. You know, we got him done in like 3 weeks. Pretty easy. And the next one I have picked out is a master grade. There's one I'm very excited for. It is a
Master grade.
I do not have it with me at the moment because I was stupid and forgot to pack it.
That's okay.
But you'll see it next week. But it is a master grade Gundam Wing Endless Waltz version, which I am very excited about.
Gundam Ring. I don't know why I'm talking like that. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's like you know an Animal Crossing with Timmy and Tommy. And Tommy's like, yeah, there's this thing, and then Timmy's like, yeah, there's a. That's what it's like.
How many subs or posture threats to turn the one after that into a Zoids building stream? I don't even know. Well, so Salem has a bunch already pre-picked out. I also don't know if we have Zoids.
Zoids have been fascinating to me though. You don't have to hold me hostage, don't worry. Zoids have been pretty interesting to me. If we can, because I do have a couple kits lined up after this one. I have Mr. Endless Waltz, and then I have something else fun and funky. And
funky.
Yeah, and but if we can, you know what? I'll look into it because like
you have a Geno Break. Are you offering to donate your Geno Breaker to the stream, Ross? If that's what's happening.
We will. I mean, if you're willing to donate a Geno Breaker, that sounds fun. Because yeah, I was gonna say if we can source a Zoid, I would be happy to build it on stream. Because we've talked about it before. But we've talked about.
I don't know if so the way you put that is it could either be like yeah or yeah. Like I can't tell your notation of
the struggles of text-based communication. You know.
Well, that's why I add emojis and punctuation. It's in an affirmative.
You know, the struggles of text-based communication.
So you needed an exclamation mark there, buddy. I said exclamation mark. Very weird.
Explanation mark. But yeah, we've talked about this before on stream, but I have mentioned like interest in doing non-Gundam builds. The next two I have lined up are Gundam.
Rude. They're just using this against us now. Okay. I'm gonna turn that cooldown on.
Bring out the yoga. No, if we do the cooldowns, they'll riot.
I don't know, man. I can make it not a 5-minute cooldown. I can make it like a minute cooldown.
But yeah, the next two I have lined up are Gundam. But I have expressed interest in doing non-Gundam builds, and Zoids are one that I think are quite fascinating. I've seen some videos of them. I've seen them describe. I saw this one guy on YouTube that described Zoids as Gundam for furries, and I love that. I really do. And so yeah, if we can source some Zoid, a cool Zoid to build on stream, I would be happy to do that. We will definitely look into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, right.
So we have 6 minutes left of the stream.
I mean, I can talk, and also pose him a little bit. There's also some bits that I really could still sand down.
Can you make him do the funky chicken?
I don't think, unfortunately, he is a high grade.
Does he not have an elbow?
No, he doesn't.
That is. I bet you he doesn't even have a toe because he's high grade.
He actually has toes though. That's what he does have. He's got mad toe mobility.
Weird. How does
Because he's got a lot. Cause I think it's just like nature of his design.
can't bend them elbows for some. No,
He doesn't have bendable elbows. Well, actually, this hand's got bendable elbows, but
You
the
cannot
claw
see that right now because I zoomed in.
The claw hand. Oh, oops.
It's okay.
I forgot that happened. But his claw hand doesn't have elbows, but his regular arm has elbows. Oh, okay. If you would like to do that, we would be happy to have it on stream. It would be a hot minute because I do have 2 more kits lined up. But
Oh no!
oh no, his arm. Ah. He lost an arm. It's okay.
So lately on YouTube, because we were talking about this earlier, I've been also watching a lot of Scary Game Squad because that's cool. Not sponsored by Jesse Cox, but Scary Game Squad is cool.
I feel like I'm kind of lame. I watch a lot of VTubers.
Do you, what's her name?
What does she look like?
She wears like a lot of blue, she has blonde hair, she just changed her avatar, I think.
I'm sorry, there's a lot of blonde VTubers.
I know. Just there's one that Tommy, if you ask him if he likes
Because the
her,
first one that
he'll be
comes
like,
to
I just
mind,
watch clips, but
yeah, the first one that comes to mind for me is Shiranui Flare,
no.
but I don't know if that's right because she also is blonde hair, primarily blue, and I think she did get a new model recently.
No, it's not her.
Is she an English VTuber?
Both. I think Japanese and English.
Okay, is she like with a company or is she
Yes.
indie? Hololive?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not Flare. There's a lot.
Hololive sounds. Excuse me, why?
I'm just gonna run through all the blonde Hololive girls. There's Polka. There's oh well, if she's in English, well, English and Japanese doesn't help because there's both an English and a Japanese branch, and there are people.
Oh no,
that
it's
can
not Hololive because that's the one that has the shark girl. That's another one that I know about. No,
oh
it's
yeah,
not
Gura is
Hololive.
also fun.
It's not Hololive.
I'm not a huge fan of Gura, but she is fun. I've seen some clips of her. You're gonna get so many. The other company, there's V-Shoujo, there's Niji Sanji.
As soon as I find a picture, I'll show you. This is really risky to be looking up on like Google.
I mean, it's not that bad. Most VTubers are, not.
It's not the detective one, even though I know the detective one too.
Ame, yeah, there is Ame, but her color scheme isn't blue.
No. Well, it's like blue-greenish, kind of.
Blue-green?
Yeah.
Rain? Pavolia Rain? But she's Indo. She's Indo branch. She does speak a lot of languages, though.
For a while, she was wearing like a sweatshirt that was a kaiju.
Oh! Are you sure she's a company girl?
Yes.
I'm trying to think. I'm a fake VTuber fan. I
don't know. It just, I can't. I don't really watch VTubers.
It's okay. Because, like, kaiju hoodie sounds familiar. Like, there are a few that I can think of that have, like, fun hoodie designs. Because there's Petra Gurin, who, like, she has, like, a penguin hoodie. She's fun. She's cute.
I don't want to message Tommy and be like, who's the VTuber
Who's
that
the
you
VTuber?
like?
But she's not, Petra's not blonde.
No.
What are the other English?
She's one of the very, very successful ones, and I'm just trying to remember her name.
Oh, okay. The only blonde member, like, well, in Hololive EN.
It's not Hololive. I was wrong.
It's not Hololive?
No, I recognized Hololive because I know the shark girl.
So then, is it Vishoujo or Niji Sanji? If it's Vishoujo, the only blonde girl in Vishoujo is Hime Hajime, and
That's not right either.
she's something else. I mean, she's not too active. She's popular, but she's not active, and that's also because she's the VTuber persona of a very popular YouTuber.
What is her name? It's gonna bother me all day. It's 1 o'clock. My phone is going off.
The
stream has come to an end, and I cannot figure out the name of this person.
with VTuber Corner. I'm trying to think, because out of the JP, there's a bunch of blonde girls. So if it's not Hololive,
Pikami!
Pikami.
Found it. I found it.
I love Pikami.
Yeah.
Pikami is so cute.
That took me a hot second. I literally went to YouTube and searched blonde VTuber and started scrolling through the mountain of content.
Yeah, because there's so many. Pikami is, I think she is technically part of a company.
Yeah, she is.
She is. I just
don't remember what company.
Yeah, me neither, because I don't really watch too many from her company. My favorite Pikami clip.
From what I understand, she's like the most successful from her company.
Yeah, definitely.
By far.
Like, by a lot. Because
Yeah.
I don't really know, like, it's not one of the major companies, and yet her success is, like, on the level of VTubers from one of the major companies.
Yeah.
Like,
People just really like Pikami.
for good reason.
One of my
She's
favorite
cute and fun.
things that happens is when she's live and she's just chilling, people will send her money and she'll start freaking out, being like, I don't need, please stop. Please stop. Like, I'm just here to chill. And then she starts panicking, and then people think it's funny, and then send her more money, and then she's just like panicking. She's like, no. This is not for that.
I love one of my favorite Pikami clip of all time.
It's 101, I think.
That is true. I'll show Heather my favorite Pikami clip of all time post stream. But
today's stream. Thank you everybody for watching. I understand that we had hiccups and it was a little weird.
Thank you all for
the vibe was weird today.
Thank you all for hanging in there with us. It's been a fun time. We finished Mr. Ghostman. I'm very happy.
Yeah, and thank you everyone for the bits and the subs.
That was an experience.
And it was so much, and thank you so much. We love you for that and supporting the stream. It's very helpful to all of us here. Make sure to also, follow so you can get notifications when we go live. I think everyone already subbed today, so I'm not gonna tell y'all to sub. There's so many subs. But if you missed any bit of today, you can go watch the stream. It gets uploaded to YouTube on Wednesdays. And then also, if you like what we do, we have a stream on Tuesdays usually, though it's currently on break. And
but if you ever,
this
next Tuesday, I will be guest DMing there to run a game of Wander Home.
Oh my god, thank you for the bits. So yeah, if you like Salem and the content Salem provides you, tune in Tuesday for a special one-shot on our feedback loop our feedback loop time slot of Wander Home. It is a great, really fun RPG, super cute, made by an LGBTQ creator, which is like something that we support here. I think literally almost all of the stream team is LGBTQ in some way. And then on top of that, the stream goes live at 11 o'clock Eastern time every Friday.
See you next week to get started on the Master Grade Endless Waltz Gundam Wing.
Yeah. And then also, if you like D&D and you're sad that you missed the first campaign of Feedback Loop, that is also on our YouTube, which is the same handle as our Twitch, which is Tabletop Gaming CT. So you can you subscribe to us there. It's super great and awesome. We appreciate all of you. Have a great day.
Have a great rest of your Friday. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to put coconut milk in your pancakes, and have a nice day.
Bye.
Take care.